Welcome to my first ever video for Banana Man Travels, and I'm going to do it in bed in my Ivers Hotel in West Munich. I thought it'd be a great place to start. So for those that haven't seen my channel before, this is purely about my adventures on my world tour. So my first stop is Munich. Got here yesterday after no sleep, after having to spend a night with my mate in a travel lodge in Crawley, and he snores constantly. So got zero sleep the other night before I flew out yesterday morning at 7. Got to Munich and it was freezing, pouring down with rain, blowing a gale force wind. So I just had a wander around town before I was able to check in. Just a few things. I mean, I'll obviously do videos with me showing you things because the last thing you want to see is me in bed. But I just wanted to just run a few things that I saw yesterday, which I found incredible. First thing, obviously, for me was that they've all got bottle banks. Everywhere's a bottle bank. So in Germany, they have the ability to get money back for recycling plastic and glass bottles. I think it's plastic as well. There's just massive queues in the supermarket, and I even saw a homeless guy on the underground, the Barm, carrying a plastic bag full of, I assume, plastic bottles and glass bottles. And the city doesn't have them anywhere, as in on the floor. Whereas in the UK, you can find cans, lager cans, all that type of stuff on the floor, and it doesn't happen in Germany because obviously everyone picks it up. If you just drop it, then someone will pick it up. So yeah, maybe an idea that we need to have. I think they tried it in Scotland, and Scotland ditched it because it costs so much. The other thing, the cost, it's really expensive here. I know everything's in euros, but it's probably on par, if not more expensive than home. I know Munich is a big city in Germany, or big-ish. I was speaking to a lady on the plane, and she said there's 1.6 million people here. It's a green city, as in it's run by the Greens, or as she called it, the lefties. I think she was a lefty. She seemed quite proud in saying that the city was run by the Green Party. I don't know how that differentiates in Germany from the UK. But one thing she did say that they were upset about is that they've cut back on free kindergarten, as she called it. I think they used to offer free childcare in Munich, but they've cut back on it, trying to save money. So that was an interesting point. So all countries are having the same problem. I think in the east of Germany, she says it's all free, but in the west, or in Munich, that it's been cut back. The other thing that I want is the Barm. The underground is really expensive. It's a bit more confusing than the London Underground. It's barrier free, so it's run on a trust system. So you have to buy a ticket. I bought a ticket at the airport yesterday, and I took the ticket away, not realising it was the receipt and not actually the ticket. And then some Australian couple run after me and found me and said, actually, were you using this? Here's your ticket. I didn't realise. Anyway, the lady on the plane said to me, it's very unlikely you're going to get checked. But that evening, I got checked by a ticket inspector. So thankfully, I had the ticket. But it's really expensive. I paid €17 for a day travel ticket in Munich from the airport, which I fully accept slightly outside. But yeah, it was really expensive. Everything's really expensive. And I had a Chinese last night, which again come to just two dishes, come to €25. So today I'm going into the centre of Munich. I'm going to see Harry Kane. Bayern Munich have a parade today. I think they had their last game yesterday in terms of the Bundesliga, and they're having a trophy presentation at the town hall. So I'm going to go there tonight. Or today. It's 1:30. What time is it now? It's about 10 o'clock here. So I'm just knackered already. I'm getting old. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So that's my day, and then I've got some work to do. I've got a load of work to catch up on, and then tomorrow I'll do some work, but I'll go into the centre of town. There's a couple of things that people have said I've got to go and see, like the English Garden, have a proper German dinner or lunch in terms of meat, and also pretzel, what they call it, and a German lager, and go to one of their coffee shops. And I need to get some underpants and some socks, I think, because it's going to be really hot later this week, which I think is the same as the UK. So I probably need to get some sort of summery stuff to take, because I don't really think I've brought anything that summery, if that's the right way of saying it. But anyway, my first ever video, which I fully appreciate, is done for me in bed. which is not good, but I will do more outside scenery shortly. See you soon.